is pod and what is node. So we'll see this in the with the help of these diagrams. So, and either whether you are a beginner or an experienced developer, this video is perfect for you. So what is pod here? So we already discussed pod is a basic execution unit in Kubernetes, and node is a physical virtual machine that runs in a K8 cluster, which is responsible for running application workloads. So here we can see in the container, the pod can have the single container or multi-container pods. So if you see this diagram, so this is the single container pod, that means which will have only the single container, that means only one container is running in the pod. So multi-container pod in the sense a pod can have multiple containers with the help of multiple images. So it will pull the images from the Docker hub and it will run as a container within the pod. So here it can share the same workload and IP and port if it is a multi-container pod. If you see this node, consider this is a 3-node cluster, and which will have the pods, the node 1 2 pods, and node 2 1, and node 3 1 pod. So this is physical or virtual machine where it runs in a Kubernetes cluster. This is how you can differentiate with the node and pod. So we already seen some of the commands with the help of command line Kubernetes command line interface along with the YAML definition files. You can go through that videos if you are not able to catch up these things. So each node runs in a, in the node, right? So cluster which will have the 3 nodes. So each node runs necessary software to manage the host and pods. So and the control plane node assign the pods to the each node. This is how the node and cluster will work. So this is the complete overview of pod and node and key differences. So I hope this will help you to understand the key difference between the node and pod.